Okay, we need to sit down for a minute, okay? Howie Mandel just came out with a podcast with Jojo motherfucking Siwa, okay? She talks about Colleen Ballinger. So I'm gonna watch this. I have it on my TV right now. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch this from the start. And I stopped it. I haven't watched it all. I stopped it. I can't fucking believe her. I cannot, we all knew she was on the Shane Dawson train, and, we knew all that shit, right? But I can't wait to see Adam McIntyre's video. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that right fucking now. Holy shit. Let's watch this shit.
Friends. Are you, and if I'm wrong, are you friends with Colleen Ballinger still?
Yeah,
What do you say about that?
I've known Colleen.
She said yeah. She answered the question. Yes. He said. Listen to how he says. He's very careful with how he goes about this, because this is 30 minutes into the podcast. They've talked about Candace Owens. He didn't bring up something that was too crazy at first. He's like, okay, let's talk about Candace. Let's talk about this other stuff. I think they went through an ad. Yeah, they did an ad before that, and then they talked about Candace, and then they bring up Colleen. So, but he says...
Speaking of friends, are you, and if I'm wrong, are you friends with Colleen Ballinger still?
Yeah.
He says, if I'm wrong, are you friends with Colleen Ballinger? And she says, yes.
Which we don't have to talk about that she's accused of, but...
The internet can take a lie and run so far with it, so far, that it's...
She's smiling. She's smiling right now.
To the point where you just can't do anything about it. And I've had that...
Adam McIntyre is lying? You're telling me Adam McIntyre is lying? Are you sure? You're telling me Adam McIntyre is lying about all the Colleen Ballinger stuff? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Because you were able to do things years ago that were okay, and now that we've grown and we've matured, we realize that they're not okay, you know what I mean?
So, she's talking about how, the things she's said and done in the videos is, not good, right? And talking about, the jokes she made wasn't okay, but it was okay at one point, but it's not okay anymore. And, that's not the issue. Yes, there are jokes that Colleen made that were not appropriate. There were bad jokes. There was all the porn jokes that were on stage with all the underage kids. You're gonna say that all of those were fine? They were not fine. Judging a kid and making them feel uncomfortable on stage in front of hundreds of thousands of people in a theater where they went there to have fun and go and enjoy a show, and it was not their intention to go there and be on stage. Sorry, it wasn't. So, to be mocked and ridiculed on stage for something you chose to wear because you felt nice in it and comfortable, and somebody else brought you on stage and went, porn! That's what porn looks like! Really, Jojo? Really?
You gotta be careful to not blur a friend-fan line. It's very tough.
And here's my question to you. Regardless of judging whatever...
It's very tough to not toe that line? So are you saying that you've done that before, Jojo, with your fans? Are you talking to your underage fans, Jojo? Probably. I'm guarantee, allegedly, you're talking to underage fans.
With her when you were 12.
Yes.
You want to be...
But you guys were in the same industry.
So we were in the same...
You guys were making videos and stuff together.
So we actually met because on dance...
That doesn't mean anything. I don't know what her name is, Howie's daughter. It doesn't matter if they're in the same industry. If all the shit that happened on iCarly, that guy abused all the kids, the girl, all the two girls on iCarly, and all that shit happened. I don't remember his name, but all that shit happened, and they were in the same industry, but that's fine. Ashton Kutcher, I'm pretty sure it just came out that he kissed Mila Kunis when she was 14 and he was 19, or it was another girl that he acted with, and on set he kissed her and he was 19 and she was 14. It doesn't matter if it was a job. They're still kids. It's still a bad thing.
How is it for you now being her friend and reading some of what we read? Do you think it's all a lie? Do you think it's... Have you talked to her?
There have been a lot of people on the internet who have gotten hit with this cancellation. And a lot of them I know, some of them I don't know. And I look at it and I see that this is a sensitive subject. Somebody who is affected by any sort of anything having to do with adults, and I mean, for real grooming it's a very sensitive thing.
Such big fans of you.
The difference with Colleen and I is we were once I became her friend and she became my friend and she became somebody that I looked up to. She became somebody that I idolized. She became somebody that I was like, wow, this person is a hard worker. She's a genius. She's a very strong YouTuber, and I idolized that, you know? And so throughout
Why does Colleen want to be friends with kids? Why does she have to be friends with Jojo Siwa? Can't she be friends with all the other moms? And I mean, she tried with Trisha. That didn't really work out too well, did it?
she's cool, you know? And I think the problem is the internet was able to capitalize off of her cancellation, and they still are, and they still are continuing to, and it's not okay because a lot of it is based off of lies, and
well, it is it's a scary place when you put yourself, it was one thing, you know, I came to television, which is...
So that premieres on Fox. That premieres on Fox on September 25th.
So, they're done talking about Colleen Ballinger. He did a good segue into Special Forces. Howie does a really good job with his questions, and he did a great job. He didn't pry too much, but oh my god, that is horrible. Jojo will be fine. She won't be canceled, but it's really sad to see Jojo on the Shane Dawson, Colleen Ballinger pedophile train, to be honest. My laundry's done. That really sucks. Hopefully, Jojo comes to her senses, you know? But she probably won't, because that's just how it is with grooming, you know? She's been groomed by Shane Dawson. She's been groomed by Colleen Ballinger, allegedly. She'll be stuck over on that edge for a while. Alright guys, well, I hope you guys like this reaction. Please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you guys want to see next. I'll see you guys later.